the land of fortune we love and cherish, ruled by prestigious kings of land and sea. It came so sudden like the anxious tide and wave cascade into the sea. The kingdom was set agog with shares after glorious 90 days to the journey of succession. The sacred law of inheritance, where estuaries and rivers meet in celebration to the Atlantic. Originating from the Benin Escravos and Forcados rivers, warriors dressed in flamboyant war attires emerged paying homage to departed kings, royalty and chiefs, accompanied with glamorous, splendid, decorated regatta of boats with colorful blooms scattered throughout, as all creatures, both on land and sea, felt the memories of prehistoric days displayed on water surface as it was in the beginning. Not alone in the sky, birds sang songs, flying from one tree branch to another in excitement. What a melody so pleasant, even the dead would wish to come back to life on the same season. I see it still came dry, hot air, mixed with cool sea breeze in the midst of cloud and dew. Droplet agreement with dried wind originating from the Sahara. Behold the emergence of His Majesty, dressed in his white and red regalia, white cloth tied round his head, attached with the ancient feathers of an eagle, passionately inclined on both sides. He smiled and was extremely pleasant. Ogiame, mighty king of water. He walked triumphantly with eyes blindfolded, hearing the sound of ancient drums of various varieties, accompanied by melodious songs of ages. He moved slowly and majestically, honored by his people, cocooned in the history of centuries of glory. Royal scepters arrayed in segments of past kings, placed an impressive stand with one with his name and title. Moving ever so carefully, picked his dream sword on the directive of the gods. With his unique title, ordained by the Almighty, respected by his subjects. Fine product of Case Western Reserve University, Cleveland, Ohio, United States of America. Oba Tojoba, king above all kings, a true ruler by any description. World's exploits are art globally. Redeemer, restorer, high flyer of Iwere land, the salient, intelligent personality, an ardent lover of sport. Ogiame, the benevolent king of land and sea, whose coronation is worthy of praises, massively crowded with dignitaries from all parts of the country and the world. So unprecedented and elevating, 21st Olu in the 21st century, Jenekbo Sondada, the tiger of the fairy midday, glorious being, a man of valor that does not accept defeat, incapable of description, conceived by a queen of genuine womanhood, Obaomi Obaoke, formidable king of land and sea, that treats, ridicules, ostracism and storm could not shake. Ogbowuru, the mighty king of hosts, crowned with a glistering golden crown, shining like glazed enamel from the head of European civilization, enhanced with the symbol of Christianity at the top, indicating protection of tradition, value, philosophy, and etiquette of the rich Ishekiri cultural heritage and historical antecedent. A passionate king whose compassion are administered in the time of needs. His words of affection are welcome as smile of angelic creations. His admiration a fragrant gift whose perfume will gladden the heart and sweeten the life of all. For mercy, the great one, he that speaks and no one counter, just like the wind swept. For it is hopeless to look for what is gone, for it is lost forever. One who is always given to great remarks, assuming a free and easy style in his demeanor, enveloping the ontological beingness of his people. Both corporeal and incorporeal, a resolute peacemaker who believes so much in the unity among his people and Niger Deltans. A true ruler by any description. Ekun Pregede Osan, the sacred prognosticator door in the burning afternoon. Ekun Toju Ekun, the shrine above all shrines. Ekun Togbekun Femi, shrine that devour all shrine. Ekun, the human shrine, a passionate orator, the philosophical king that unseal words, the dreamer of reality. Succeeder of physical fearlessness, with prompt decision and sublime audacity, who foresee at once what is done in any circumstances, with a voice well modulated. Dear God, I cried, Ugbo Brikiti, the living forest, with a voice well modulated. Pleasing, winning, magnetic individual will smile and kindle the weary and despondent heart. Asheun Beru Maberu, a fearless living entity, Afowere talking ado. His generosity is worth of cultivation, a follower of Christ and a nation builder. Silence, quiet as the passage of stars with true dignity. Art was striking and eloquent in bearing, conscious of his own worth, with a sincere desire to be of worth to others. God bless His Majesty, Ogiame Atuwatse III, CFR, the Olu of Warri Kingdom. Ogiame, swoon.